Hi, you guys. Hello, friends. Good morning. It's morning here right now, and I hope you're having a really great day so far. Thanks for joining me, Shelly, for an art project, and it's inspired by what else but nature and the earth and all its gifts. So today, what I'm using, and you can use the same material, or you might find a plant that is near you. What I'm going to use for this painting project is a fern leaf. I've gathered a couple big ferns, and I'm going to make a print with this big, beautiful fern. So you can use a fern, or you may use something that's growing near around you. It could be a different type of flower or leaf. Any kind of leaf makes a great print for this. So I've got my fern. I've got 2 pieces of paper because this one project is actually going to produce 2 pieces of art. And then I've got a few different colors of paint that I've chosen, and of course my paint brushes. So I'm going to put the colors that I'm going to use in my little palette. Give them a little shake, shake, shake. Oh, there we go. And then the first thing I'm going to do on one piece of paper, I'm going to lay my fern flat on the piece of paper like that. I'm going to take, first I will take a little bit of this blue color, dip my brush into it, and I'm going to just kind of gently push on the fern leaf. Maybe I'll do it on this one because it's a little bit closer to you. And if you can see this okay. Okay, and I'm just going to keep my fern in place as I start to paint over top. Just really gently over the leaves. Not even really brushing so much as kind of just dabbing the paint on there. Just dabbing over my fern to get a nice little layer of paint over the leaf. Just kind of dabbing it so that most of the leaf is covered in paint. So I've got a little bit of blue first down, and then I'm going to use change up my color a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of this aqua green down, brushing over the leaf, dabbing and brushing lightly. You want to do it pretty lightly so that the leaf doesn't move too much as you're putting the paint on it. So a little bit more green of this bright aqua green. Kind of wanted to make sure you get a good coating on the leaf itself without it curling up. So you want to make it nice and flat. That's why the dabbing works really well for this. Just dabbing to get a nice little layer. You can choose any colors that you like for this, of course. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of this, magenta to the last few leaves. Again, holding my leaf in place and just dabbing the paint along. Sorry for any loud sounds you might hear in the background. And as I'm doing this, there's a hummingbird that's overhead. I can hear, and my hummingbird feeder right up above. That might be enjoying this project too. So you can get inspired by any of the leaves that are near you. And you'll see how we get 2 art projects out of 1 in just a second. So making sure that there's a nice little coating of paint on my fern. And I'm going off of the fern itself. I'm letting the paint extend off of the boundary of the leaves. It's a little bit breezy out here, so I've got to keep my paper down in place. Okay, so I'm almost done painting the fern on this piece of paper. And guess what we're gonna have when we lift it up? We're gonna have a pretty neat print. Put my paintbrush down. We're gonna have a pretty neat print of the outer edges of the fern. Do you see that? Whoops, a little breezy. Now, the next print we get is by putting the fern onto a blank piece of paper with all the paint on it. So there's my fern, and I'm gonna press it paint side down onto my blank piece of paper. Tapping just gently. And you can layer different kinds of leaves together if you want. Tapping the paint onto the paper. Let's see what we have. Oh, looks like I need to tap a little bit more, or add a little more of the green paint to it. Some paints might stick better than others, but okay. And then here's the other side. So you've got 2 prints. This one. Whoops. And this one. Can you see that okay? And a beautiful painted leaf. So, you might want to try and print it a few times on your paper with the paint that's on there and see what happens. Layer it up. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have fun making prints with the leaves that are around you in your home or wherever you may be. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your day.